What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of Tag Team Talk. I got my great co-host to the left of me, my boy Manda Reese. I'm happy to be back. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. Doing good. It's good to be back. It's been a while since we've been on here. We missed a lot,
We
but
did.
it's all good. We back in the
We here for the
groove.
second biggest show of the year, though. We here.
Second biggest show of the year.
Yeah, we here though.
We
I definitely wasn't gonna miss SummerSlam. I'm sorry to everybody out there.
here.
My month of what is that? July got really crazy, like real crazy.
Yeah.
I had a lot going on, so I'm
How,
sorry.
how you how you how you fitting into the new place? How the family fitting into the new
We've
place?
been in pretty nice, man. Everything coming along. It's been slow grind, but slowly, and it's starting to feel like home a lot more. So I'm happy. Wifey happy. The baby happy. So if them two happy, I'm happy because that.
That's all that
So
matters.
I'm good, man. Once you get the daughter and the wife happy, then you good.
Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say.
What you been up to though?
Man, not much. Working, you know. Been having a lot going on. Still kind of taking a bit of a break from most of social media, but other than that, working.
What do you do for work,
Uh,
Reese? I don't think I've ever asked you.
I know for a fact y'all don't have this grocery store in Chicago because I think I asked P before, did y'all have it? Harris Teeter. I'm an assistant manager at a Harris Teeter.
Oh, okay.
But y'all have Kroger, right?
Uh, let's check. I've never shopped at Kroger, so I cannot answer that question for you. Let's see if there's a
I've never
Kroger near
been
me.
to Kroger, but Kroger owns Harris Teeter, so
No,
they're probably very similar.
there's one, but it's 50 miles from me.
Oh yeah, nah, that don't count. Hell no, that ain't close
So
enough.
yeah, this is like 50 miles, I think, south. Yeah, this is south. This I guess they have them in southern Illinois. They don't have them here up north. Huh?
But yeah, that's
I've
it.
seen I've
Working,
seen Kroger's before, but never thought about shopping there.
I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think we have mostly Harris Teeters on this coast. Damn, they beating the hell out of. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. Mostly working. I go see movies a lot.
Did
Um,
you see Superman? I just saw Superman.
I did see Superman. I saw Superman twice.
Oh, you
Saw
saw it
Superman
twice? Okay.
twice.
You know,
How did you like it?
it was so funny to see a Superman movie told in the perspective of like a Spider-Man movie.
What you mean?
He was getting his ass beat. He was struggling.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I feel like that's how Spider-Man movies are told. Like Spider-Man is usually
That's
like the villain is like the upper hand. And you're like, oh shit, Spider-Man's about to die. He's about to lose, and then all of a sudden there's some miracle that comes through, and Spider-Man ends up saving it, and that's pretty much how I look. That's how I felt watching Superman the whole time I was watching.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it makes
This,
sense. I get
yeah,
it.
yeah. Is that a
I
good
get it.
comparison?
I see what you mean. It's like people not used to seeing Superman get his ass whooped because like
Yeah.
he's Superman. He does lose fights a lot, actually. But I feel like that's a superhero thing. Like, you gotta see them lose to see them rise back up.
Yeah.
But I really love the movie and I'm not a fan of Superman. Like personally, I'm not a fan of Superman.
Okay.
Um, but I really liked it. I've seen a lot of movies this year. Um, I'm getting back into the groove of uploading movie content on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Uh, I uploaded a reaction of John Wick, which I had never seen before. Um, um, yeah, so I took a little break because I was taking a little mental health break, but I'm about to start getting back into the groove. We got this popping, things is going good, man. Things about to be good.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. SummerSlam. It's a lot of talks I'm seeing. In your perspective, should SummerSlam be a 2 night event? I'm curious to hear
N-
your perspective.
Nah, man. Nah, I just like it. We didn't need all of that. Like the the problem is like we know why they're doing 2 nights. They want more money.
It's more.
Like
It's just a money grab.
they already talking about, oh man, we can make Royal Rumble 2 nights, Survivor Series. Like, come on, bro. It's not that like Survivor Series. Be for real.
I don't even
Be for
understand
real.
why would you milk Survivor Series.
Like, why even Survivor Series being inside football stadiums don't even make sense to me. Like, it's not even that big anymore, honestly.
Yeah, then they also quote unquote talking about Money in the Bank. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
only thing I see with Royal Rumble is that the women's get their own night to main event. But even then, I feel like the WWE would fuck them over and not let them main event one of those nights as the Royal Rumble match. Because the men's Royal Rumble match usually is going to headline the night.
No, that's no
So
way.
I feel like one of those nights is going to be a men's championship match. They're not going to let it be the women's Royal Rumble.
I don't think they would do that. They like that would be insane to do actually. Like now, granted, there has been times. It's been. I think it's to my knowledge, it's only been one time. Like before, there were 2 Royal Rumbles where the men's Royal Rumble match didn't main event.
Yeah.
I remember 2006 when Rey Mysterio won.
Yeah.
Like, damn, why didn't this main event? And then I saw the main event, and Undertaker came out and like destroyed the ring, and I'm like, oh, that's why I did main event. But to be honest, like out of all the quote unquote bigger pay-per-views outside of WrestleMania, Royal Rumble is the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
I still don't want that, but it's the only one that makes sense. But this SummerSlam being 2 nights, I don't think it was a success because night one sucked outside of the opening match and the ending.
That's literally what I was about to say. I was about to say I felt like night one was a bunch of filler. Like
it was, yeah.
And also,
was
I think the opening match, it was a good match, but also, I don't like the ending. I don't think Jay and Roman should have won that match. If you're building up this faction, why wouldn't Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed roll?
Well,
I feel like that's the right decision in my opinion.
I think the theory behind that is the faction still ended the night on top.
They did, but I think it would be very good to see essentially the new faction defeat the old faction that was dominating the WWE for so long. That I think that would have been a great like pass of the torch type match to like be like, okay, they now are the faction that's taking over the WWE universe. The Bloodline is no longer that faction that's gonna be doing that. That's how I could have pictured that being a story though.
I get what you're saying. I think it didn't bother me that Roman and Jay won because I know like this story with Roman and Seth's crew and possibly Jay as well is not gonna end. Like even though they won, Bronson Reed still has Roman Reigns shoes around his neck. So like, yeah. He still has Roman shoes. So this is not over yet.
The Shua
Fala, the tribal thief. So it's not over yet, but I get what you're saying. It would have been nice to see them win. Obviously, if they won, like Jay would have had to be the one that got pinned.
Yeah.
And that I would have been fine with that. Yeah. But I was fine with either outcome. It was a cool match, though. It was a good match.
I don't see why can't Roman get pinned? What's wrong with Roman getting pinned?
I think if you have Braun Breaker or one of them pin Roman, it should. I don't know.
Maybe it should be in a one-on-one situation.
I'm thinking, but it's like maybe you should have them pin Roman in a tag team match to set up the one-on-one. I wanted Bronson Reed and Roman one-on-one at SummerSlam. That's what I want. I meant Braun Breaker, not Bronson.
Yeah. I would have loved that too, but I feel like that's probably something they're saving. I think they want.
They probably say that.
They probably want a belt. I'm assuming to be involved here, of some sort, because I don't see.
I don't think it needs to be.
I feel like that's just that's just Roman. I feel like that's. I know he hasn't had the belt in a minute, but I just feel like that match is so anticipated that not having a championship involved kind of feels odd.
I mean, it's crazy. Roman lost the championship and hasn't gone after the championship since he's been back.
Yeah, there's been no like sort of like rematch. I think he hinted at it. What was it a few? It was like a few months ago when he got into it. He had some sort of altercation with Cody, and he said he wanted it back or something like that. Well, other than that, it ain't really been nothing.
We need Roman and Cody 3, man. We need the three-peat. We need the tiebreaker. Roman got one, Cody got one.
They say that for Manias. You know they just gonna make us wait the whole year for it.
I'll be honest, I don't want to see them fight again at Mania. Man. I need something different. I need something. Had them fight at Royal Rumble or like SummerSlam next year or something, but another WrestleMania, I can't do. I can't do.
Yeah, because other than that, the rest of the card was kind of and then when you get to the main event, I think that essentially saves the night because my GOAT, the best in the world, put on another classic versus Gunther. And he showed the world why he belonged in this business and why this business ain't nothing without him. I thought this was an amazing match from CM Punk. He showcased why he is literally one of the best to ever do this. He went from looking like a man that couldn't stick with Gunther. Gunther was whooping his ass with all them chops. Then my boy, he caught him slipping. He thought he was going to dive on him on that announce table, cracked his cranium open. Now all of a sudden, it's my game, baby. 2 GTSs, your ass down. KO, we taking this belt back to Chicago. So I'm just excited to see my man in Chicago with the World Heavyweight Championship. That's really what I'm excited to see coming up. That's just my whole spiel. That's my spiel. I'm just happy to see Chicago back on top. And we're going to see him running through the crowd with the belt again. That's Chicago speaking, baby. Come on now. I know you saw it.
He should have ran through the crowd. He should have ran through the crowd with the belt. He still have it, goddammit. If he did that.
I don't know what you're talking about. But,
yeah, I bet you don't know what I'm talking about. It is kind of funny, though. I wish we would have been able to record before SummerSlam because it was basically your guy versus my guy because Gunther is like my favorite wrestler in the world right now, outside of Jeff Hardy, who's my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
But Gunther is my guy right now, and I felt it. I was like, man, I'm tired of them doing this to Gunther, like. But it is what it is.
And your boy dropped my GOAT on his head.
Hey, he be all right. He tough. He from Chicago.
And then the rest of his power slams was all soft.
Them power bombs was soft, man. I'm like, he going up strong and coming down. I'm like, come on, man. Slam him on his goddamn head.
I think once he dropped him on his head, I think he felt bad. So he
probably got nervous. Like, I'm wrestling this old ass man. I don't want to hurt him too bad.
Because he did one of those. It was just like, damn. It's funny because like as you get older, you notice things, and like he pointed to the ref and told him like, go check on him. And then at some point, Gold was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. He making sure he's straight because he know he fucked up too. But I'm gonna let you go ahead with the next one. I ain't got shit to say about that.
So
we don't acknowledge bullshit.
Oh, you mean like the bullshit CM Punk did to Jeff Hardy in 2009?
Warranted. Yeah.
Warranted. Okay. Anyway. Funny story. I was at a spot called Jimmy's Seafood in Baltimore. Great seafood restaurant, big wrestling fans. They always host the events to come and watch. And I'm there with my best friend and we watching it. And he's rooting for CM Punk. I'm rooting for Gunther. He's like, yeah, Punk about to win. I say, yeah, but he ain't leaving with the championship tonight. He gonna win, but he ain't leaving with the championship tonight. So CM Punk won, and he talking crap all in my ear, all in my face, like, yeah, what's up? I said, okay. So wait a minute. It's coming. Then Seth Rollins' music hit, and they almost had me for a second because he started walking back. I was like, oh, maybe he really is hurt. Nope. Seth Rollins drops the crutches, turns around, takes off the leg brace, rips off the jacket, runs down to the ring, and cashes in his Money in the Bank contract on a beaten and defenseless CM Punk. won the World Heavyweight Championship in bell bottoms. How did that make you feel, Mr. CM Punk fan?
It don't feel real. That's why I wanted you to go ahead and spew out the false ideologies of the world that everybody is pushing around. I'd never seen that happen. I saw my go run through the crowd with his belt on like it was Money in the Bank in 2011. That's what I saw. But
I guess the wrong member of the podcast got glasses then, because clearly you need them since you didn't see the rest of the show.
Hey man, shout out to Seth Rollins. Shout out to
you.
Seth Rollins.
You got to enjoy CM Punk as champion for like 3.5 minutes. That's I'm pretty sure it was a beautiful moment.
It was a beautiful moment. It was
like it was. He was crying and everything, and then here come the hater of the year, man.
It's honestly great storytelling. I think it's great storytelling. These two have been going at it since the NXT days. Like it's been going back. Seth Rollins wanted CM Punk to be his mentor and everything. So these two, I feel like there's a lot of love and respect. I can't wait till post wrestling where we could probably see them actually connect and talk as like friends, because you could tell that they're friends. And there's a lot of respect between them two. So I'm excited to see that part, but I think this is going to go into another great feud that Punk has consistently done since he's been back in the WWE. Because you know he's not going to go down without a fight. So it's definitely going to be some sort of pushback here that way he get another rematch. I don't know what the next pay-per-view is. But
Clash in Paris.
Oh, shit. So does he get his rematch then? Maybe. I don't know. But definitely probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, because John Cena's advertised for that, so I would assume that's probably going to be a Punk versus Rollins rematch. Yeah. Hopefully they make this some sort of like trilogy. But I don't know. Maybe not, because they don't want Seth Rollins to probably drop the belt. So like it can't really be a trilogy.
I'll be honest, man. Like, you know, the Seth Rollins cash in was great.
Yeah.
And I know there's history between them, but I'm kind of over the Seth and Punk feud at this point. Like, really? I kind of want them. Yeah, it's like I kind of want them to go off and do different things. Punk has feuded with the same two people since he's been back. It's been Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really had one-on-one matches with many other people, like outside of like, you know, matches on Raw, stuff like that. As far as feuds, we haven't really seen him do anything else. I would like to see him to go on to do other things and break off from Seth Rollins. So I hope this is not a trilogy. I don't know how long they plan on like carrying this out. I don't know if they plan on doing like Punk winning the Royal Rumble and going on to WrestleMania to face Seth Rollins type thing and taking the title off of him.
That
I don't know if they...
Because I feel like it'd be odd to see just like the character we know as CM Punk, the blue-collar worker from Chicago who just got backstabbed by a dude that was begging him to train him to wrestle, teach him how to wrestle. He's just going to let him cash in on him and then just kind of just go on and do something. That's just not the character of CM Punk that we know. It don't fit his DNA. Am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong, but you know, it's WWE and the way they've been writing things lately, I wouldn't be surprised. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. I wouldn't
be surprised.
I was watching this, right? And do you listen to Michael Cole and Wade Barrett a lot? Like, do you actually listening to? Are you actually listening to him?
Sometimes it depends. Like when I was watching SummerSlam, the place I was in, it's like the TV speakers were loud, but it was loud in the bar as well. So it's like you can't really hear them too much. So there was SummerSlam, no.
There were some moments where Michael Cole would like correct Wade Barrett, and it was like hilarious. Like it wasn't even like, listen. So it was at one point where Logan Paul was doing something, and Michael Cole, he saved a statement that Wade Barrett was like, he called him he was about to say MAGA, but Michael Cole was like, you was about to say maggot, weren't you? He's a maggot. That maggot. And I was like, Michael Cole is just like, he's just saving his ass.
Oh my God.
And then
oh my God.
There was also a point with Coi Leray. Where she
Coi Leray?
Yeah, when she fell through the ladder.
Candice LeRae?
Candice LeRae, sorry.
I about to say, Coi Leray was at SummerSlam?
Candice LeRae, sorry. When she fell through the ladder and her husband was trying to give her the thumbs up, and Wade Barrett was like, she gave him the thumbs up. And then Michael Cole was like, no. She can't do that because she's knocked out. Like, she can't give him a thumbs up.
I did hear that one.
And I was like, Michael Cole is such an entertaining dude, because if you're listening to him,
yeah,
Wade Barrett just be talking shit, and Michael Cole will sometimes like had to correct it, and he does it like swiftly. Like, it's like,
yeah,
he's like always on his toes, and it's like impressive how he could just correct shit like immediately. Like, it's like he always has a response ready.
Michael Cole got his moments, man. Like, I like him and Wade Barrett together though. Like, they're a great duo.
Yeah, do you I like Pat McAfee too.
I don't miss Pat McAfee though.
I feel like Pat McAfee is such a 50-50.
Yeah.
I feel like some people love him like me, and then some people hate him, or like they don't care for him.
I don't hate him. I'm just indifferent. Sometimes he's really good, and sometimes he just ruins moments and bothers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So next night, opening.
Let me ask you a question about night one. There's one
up?
Match I want to ask you about.
What's up? Because that
Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
No, I skipped over that shit because it was so bad.
Like,
I've never seen
Jade lost clean. Like,
yeah, and it was just like fast. That
like,
match,
they had her. It was like 7 minutes. Like, I don't know.
That match was insanely quick. I was mopping the house. I turned a corner to come back, and Jay's move is getting countered. Moonsault, match is over. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, there's no way that just ended that fast. Like, I was so baffled. Because, like, we haven't really seen a dominant Jade one-on-one match in, like, a PLE type of... Like, when is she going to get her moment? I thought this was, like, her moment. Not to say that she was going to win, but I thought it was going to be a very good and very well put-together match. And for it to end like that, just...
They had her beat Naomi twice. They had her beat Asuka just to lose clean to Tiffany Stratton. For what reason?
I don't know.
I don't get it, man.
I don't know I don't know what's the next plan with Jade. I can't really tell what the plan is. But at the same time, she is new. Well, she's been there for a year now, so how long can
United States Championship, maybe?
Yeah, how long can you classify someone as new when they've been there for a year? Like, and it's not like she's new to wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, she was in AEW, World Heavyweight Champion, Women's Champion, and on top of the world. So, like, she's not new to the business.
Her and Tiffany Stratton debuted in WWE on the main roster same time. So,
yeah. But Tiffany Stratton also was like a homegrown talent where Jade isn't.
Yeah, true.
So it's like easier. It's way easier for Tiffany Stratton to be put ahead when she was already in like the developmental program of the WWE.
Yeah, it's true.
So they
I don't think there's any other match on night one worth talking about.
No, I don't either. I damn near didn't want to. That match pissed me off so bad because I remember text you saying, "What the fuck."
Yeah, like, I don't know, man.
I just had so much anticipation for that match because I love both of them as competitors. So, like, to be let down like that was just such a disappointment.
I didn't even expect a crazy match. I just thought at least, like, Jade would come out on top. And when that didn't happen, I'm just like, well, what was the purpose of this?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Jade wins Money in the Bank.
Next year.
Yeah, maybe that's
All right.
or Royal Rumble or something. She's gonna beat. I think she's gonna win one of those.
We'll
But
see.
maybe that's their plan. I never really know what's the plan. It's hard to
Me
tell
either.
sometimes. And Triple H said it too. If it's predictable, you got to rewrite it. So
I don't. That's because he don't know. He be writing. He just be writing shit and be like, "Oh, I don't know how it ends. We'll figure it out." Like,
have you sat down and watched the Netflix show yet? I started it one night, but I didn't finish it.
I watched the first episode.
Okay,
I
think
still
I literally
haven't.
started. I think that's what I started to.
Yeah, I finished the first episode. I don't know how many episodes are in the season, but I do plan on watching the rest of them.
Yeah, when we all watch, we should. We definitely gonna talk about it.
No, for sure. Sure.
Naomi, our girl,
Sir.
she got her big defense against two of the biggest names in the business, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and she pins Rhea Ripley. They are chronically online. They can't say it. I don't want to hear shit. They are chronically
Rhea
online.
finally got pinned, man.
They know what we be saying, that Rhea does not take pins, and they said, okay, the only way to make this, they make it seem believable was for Rhea to take the pin, because Io took it last.
Yeah.
So like, hey, I'm here for it, baby. I am here for it. Io took the pin last time, and now this time it's Rhea Ripley.
Finally, Rhea takes the pin.
And guess what? Nothing's gonna happen to her. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. I don't know what I think the whole idea of taking pins only matter on the internet. That shit only matters on the internet. I don't think that's real life for some cases.
Especially in a triple threat match, man. Like,
yeah, anybody could take the pin in a triple threat match. That's the allure of a triple threat match or a fatal four way, is that literally you can lose your belt with anyone getting pinned. That's the whole attraction of the match. So I thought it was a very good match, and it was. I thought it was a great way to open the show. I thought they set the tone. Real aggressive, and they kind of set up the next match we would get into, which was the ladder match, the big TLC match. They kind of set the tone for this one beautifully, because like.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would live up to that, but then shit, it came to this, and I was like, whoa. That TLC match, is that match of the weekend? Or is it Cena versus Cody for you?
Match of the weekend. I don't know. Gunther versus Punk was like,
that was good too.
It's tough, man. Like, let me say, like, I don't know. That TLC match was insane, though. Like,
it was like
when you texted me before, you was like, "This either going to be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever." Like, no in between.
And it hit the high ceiling. Like it
hit the high ceiling.
It had a very low floor, but a very high ceiling. But it hit the ceiling, and I was like,
it went through the ceiling.
Yeah, that's like it was a point where it was like tables were being thrown. Tables were being used back to back to back to back, and it was like crazy spot here, crazy spot there. The women getting involved, and Candice LeRae going through the ladder, and it was just like it was like mayhem. Like that was, I didn't think a match with so many pieces involved in it could have been as good as it ended up being. And then the Wyatt Six ended up pulling it out and winning.
That disappointed me, but
I'm a big Street Profits guy, so I wouldn't have been mad at them.
I wanted Fraxium to win, but
Okay.
It is what it is. Yeah. But it was an amazing match. It was an amazing match.
I did not. I expected something, but I just didn't expect that. That was just. Whew, I still kind of get a little excited thinking about that match a little bit.
I want to go back and rewatch it. Just like it was that fun.
No,
like you got one moment, you got a DDT through the table. Then somebody's doing a leg drop through the table.
A
Then
Spanish
there's
fly.
a frog splash, a Spanish fly through the tape. Like, oh my
Hey,
God.
that frog splash through the table was
That was
insane.
crazy.
The height that he got on it, the whole, they call the 5-star frog. I was like, I wish I was in the building. Like, it was one of those matches where you're watching it and you're like, damn, I wish I was there.
You talking about height on frog splashes, right? Let me hit the Jey Uso. Let's run it back. Let's run it back to night one. Logan Paul.
Oh,
that frog splash to the outside on Jelly Roll was crazy.
Hey, I forgot that happened night one. Yes. Hey, big shout out to Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
I thought
Jelly Roll, man.
Jelly Roll did a good job.
Shout out to Jelly Roll, man. Just
I don't know how much more
he
want to be involved in wrestling, but
I don't need to see him again.
Oh, you wouldn't want to see him again?
I said I don't need to, not that I don't want to. Like, if this is his one appearance, it's like, all right, cool, you did your thing, you know? Like,
hey,
it's cool. Respect for sure.
He looked like he was. I think he has a genuine love for wrestling, so I don't think this is gonna be his last one.
It probably won't be.
And I'm all for it because
it's cool.
I want to know what happened with Travis Scott. Like, what ended up happening to where they had to pivot from him. Like, I want to know. I want the details. Like, was he just not committed to going and practicing?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe he wasn't committing to putting the work in.
Which is kind of crazy, because what the hell was you expecting? To just show up to SummerSlam and just get in the ring?
It's a new age, man. Like, this ain't the 2000s and stuff like that, the 2010s where these celebrities come and they just do a little bit of work and get a match. Like, these celebrities now are, like, putting in the work and training to be in the ring. Like, you got to come with that, or they not going to mess with you.
Because they don't want you to injure their talent, and they don't want you to get injured. So it kind of makes sense. And they want to actually put out a good product.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it. If Travis Scott ain't locked in and committed, then shit. Your ass is grass, and we finna have people talk shit about you.
Facts.
Because you kind of disrespecting the business by not taking it serious. Because if you can't love the business and not respect the grind and the hustle that it takes to grow the business. Those dudes go out there and those dudes and women, by the way. Sorry. They go out there and put their bodies on the line on a night in, night out basis. They definitely go out there and do some bullshit with you. Because you just weren't fully locked in and committed to not even perfecting your craft, but just, toning your craft. Like, I don't want you to be perfect. You're not going to be Cody Rhodes. You're not even going to be Bad Bunny. Like, just be competent. And Jelly Roll did that. Jelly Roll was did that. And he was a great seller.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
I thought he was hurt. Dude was looking up.
I ain't thinking. I knew they was pulling some bull crap. He was taking too long. He was dramatic as hell with it, but it worked.
It worked.
That's all that matters.
I'm happy they didn't win either. That shit would look bad.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't deserve to win. They didn't deserve to win.
I know what you mean.
It just it's Logan Paul
wouldn't have looked right.
and Drew McIntyre to win that match. It would have looked crazy if, for some whatever reason, Randy Orton just carried him through a match and they just won. You would have had to let Randy Orton go crazy. Because it couldn't have been Jelly Roll.
No, hell no.
But we did Wyatt. Steel cage match. For me personally, too many interferences. The idea of a steel cage match is that no one gets involved. That shit looked stupid for my perspective. Man. I thought it was such a bad experience. That might have been one of the worst steel cage matches I've watched.
This was the only match from night 2 I did not like. It genuinely just like, and I feel like Solo and Jacob could have done a lot better. And I'm not saying it's on them. I just mean like the way the match was booked with the interferences and all of that. Like, I didn't even have a problem with Solo winning.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I do have a problem with Solo winning if it means we're going to continue doing Jacob and Solo. Like, let Jacob move on. But I don't feel like that's the case. They're probably going to continue, But just the way, like, I feel like they didn't do enough in the match.
Yeah.
Most of it was Solo just trying to get out of the cage. I hate the fact that you could win the cage match by getting out of the cage. They always say, oh, the steel cage is to keep everybody else out. It never keeps anybody out. People always interfere anyway. So it's like, what's even the point?
Yeah.
We wait until after the match for him to do the moonsault off the cage, which should have happened during the match.
Yeah, it was. I think it was poorly executed. I think there was a real opportunity there to show something special, and they just kind of fumbled the bag. You could have really had them to go at it like two opponents who finally clash in a steel cage where no one can interfere, and it's just a bloodbath. They just going at it, and it's just like slug punch here, slug punch there, big moonsault here, big Samoan spike here. Oh, he kicks out. I feel like there was so much that it was just like it just wasn't executed well, man. One of the worst steel cage matches they could have ever put out. Especially when you talk about the story behind it.
Yeah.
The story behind it is what also makes it bad. That's also what makes it bad.
Then they just handcuffed Jacob to the cage and he broke off immediately. I'm like, so what was the point of the handcuffs? Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I thought that it would have been funny if that would have ended up being like a Mark Henry situation where you remember he couldn't open the gate. It would have been funny if he couldn't break the handcuffs. So then what does Solo do? Does he continue to try to sell that he can't get out? Or like, does he just get out? Like, I don't know. Like, what if they forgot to cut the handcuffs properly to where he can just yank them off?
It couldn't have been no worse than the match we got. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's just such a lazy effort. Not for them two. They're not writing the match. They kind of just going out there and performing. But the writers, I just feel like it was a 4v1 damn near.
It's lazy Bloodline booking. It's the same Bloodline booking they've been doing, man. I'm over it.
And it's just different now because it's not Roman. It's fucking Solo Sikoa. So it's kind of...
They've been doing this shit with Solo, too. It's just like, it don't matter who running the Bloodline. It's the same I'm sorry, the MFT now. Like, whatever.
I also hate the... Oh, shit, my bad. I also hate the OTC one and the Tribal Chief. I hate that shit.
That's just...
I hate it. Move on.
They overdoing it.
I hate the OTC one or the... I think that it's just stupid. Just move on from the name. Somebody got to drop
you ain't got to move. You ain't got to move on from the name. But, like, just stop trying to overdo it. It's simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
Well, it can only be one Tribal Chief. I think that's how we got to just let it be. Let there only be one.
I mean, there is only one Tribal Chief.
But technically, he's only the original Tribal Chief. He's not.
Whatever. He the Tribal Chief. Solo can be whatever else the hell he want to be. Roman is the Tribal Chief, goddammit.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
He won tribal combat or whatever. He's the Tribal Chief.
And then I did not watch the Dominic Mysterio match.
You're missing a match. Lyra and Becky.
Lyra and Becky! Yes. I thought Lyra was winning that match. I thought Lyra was going to win. I thought they were going to let her get her title back.
I had a feeling. I thought so too. I was conflicted because I was like, I think Lyra's winning because they added the stipulation that if she loses, she can't challenge Becky again. And I was like, what if Bayley interferes and costs Lyra the match? Yeah. But I thought it was going to be like Bayley intentionally cost Lyra the match, not the way it went where she did it unintentionally.
Unintentionally.
But the match was good. Like, Becky and Lyra have great chemistry.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
They have not missed with a match.
And Becky takes bumps.
Yeah.
She's taking slams. She's taking slams on the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Like, this match their chemistry is insane. The only botch that was in this match is when Lyra accidentally took her hands out of
the zip tie.
The zip tie, and I was like,
the whole zip tie point of the match was
It was cool, but it was dragged out. I think they did it
was
too.
like,
at some point,
I didn't even need it. Like it went on too long, and it's like considering the work that these women can do in the ring, doing a zip tie angle where one of their hands is like tied together and they can't do what they're capable of. It takes away from the match. So
yeah,
But
Lyra did. I did like the way they got out of that, where Lyra ends up bear hugging her, slamming her. Now she's using her legs, kicking her, and then she ends up getting loose. But yeah, I thought the zip tie thing was just a little dragged out.
Yeah, but it was a great match overall.
Yeah.
Great match.
So I guess now that means Lyra goes into main event scene. That's the only thing I could picture.
Nah, she not gonna go into the main event scene. Nah, you can't
she's not
lose
going
an intercontinental. You can't lose an intercontinental title match and then jump into the main event scene. Shit don't work like that. Hell nah.
Well, it's not jump into it, but like I feel like she's not a mid card champion anymore. I think she's above that now.
Nah, I mean you can't be.
How
you lost to the champion.
But every mid card champion has to lose a title. That doesn't mean that you're not.
But she already lost the title. She didn't get the title back. So if she can't challenge for the Intercontinental, I can't see them having her jump.
But I think that's why they put the stipulation why she can't challenge no more.
I don't think so. I just think it's to end the rivalry between those two. I think she's going to stay in the mid card for a while. I don't think she's going to jump to the main event scene right now.
So she's
especially when you got Io and Rhea and Naomi and now Stephanie. Like, nah. I don't think there's no room for Lyra right now. I think like she only been on the main roster for a year. Like, we can.
So U.S. title. Oh no, it's on a different. Yeah.
Yeah, U.S. title on a different. I mean, if she goes to SmackDown, I can see that happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what's next then.
Probably a feud with Bayley, unless Bayley feuds with Becky. I don't know.
Yeah, because I liked her with the Intercontinental title, man. I really did.
I did too. Like this rivalry with Becky did a lot for her. So
yeah, no, and I think it did a lot for the Intercontinental title. It feels important.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels like a belt that it's gonna be something that a lot of women should want to hold. Now, how do they do that with the U.S. title? I don't know, but
they better figure it out.
I think there's something here if you put the right title on the right person, and I think Becky and Lyra being the ones that have this, and now it's being on Becky. I just think you just gotta book it right, and I think Becky is not gonna let you book her into some bullshit. At least that's the vibe that I get from her. So like, cause like she's never being booked badly, and I feel like she probably has a lot of influence on how she's being booked, and she's also not scared to go against the grain and do matches that like she did the steel cage match with Trish Stratus, put on a classic, and then this one was a no DQ match. So like, I like the fact that she's willing to go outside of her comfort zone. Of what what you do see a lot of women doing.
At the end of the day, all it takes is putting some effort into the stories and putting some of these title matches on PLEs. That's all it takes. Then they just need to do that with the U.S. title. It's that simple.
But now with Becky I think it's gonna be hard for them to work the U.S. title in now. I think Becky's taking that shine.
Well, an Intercontinental Championship doesn't have to be on every PLE. Sometimes the U.S. title can get up in there, but but like I said,
you got to build it up first.
Exactly, but get it on the PLE first. Make it seem important, or nobody's ever going to believe it's important.
Wasn't the U.S. title defended at a PLE that we talked about?
No.
Or was that Saturday night's main event?
Probably Saturday night's main event.
Oh.
If even that.
Yeah, because it was on that same night John Cena, and R-Truth. I think it was on that night.
Probably Zelina. Maybe it was Zelina Vega, Chelsea Green. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the match I'm thinking of. But I did not watch Dominic. What did he wrestle? I actually forgot. I literally was dealing with my PC because I was getting ready to come and film after the main event. So I literally walked out for that match.
He wrestled AJ Styles. It was a cool match. Nothing crazy. It wasn't long. AJ Styles came out in a low rider and dressed as Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, I did see on Twitter that they did that spot with the steel chair. That was funny.
Yeah, they did the spot with the steel chair, and they did a spot for Dominic to win that was a callback to Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania 20. And this was like this year is the 20th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's death. This SummerSlam was the 20th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio for the custody of Dominic. So it was like a fun Eddie Guerrero tribute match. Like, you know, just a fun match overall. Nothing crazy, but it was cool. I enjoyed it. Dominic came out with the win. Nothing really crazy.
They also trying to make him the face of AAA.
Yeah, we'll see. Dominic got the sauce, man. I'm behind Dominic 100%.
Yeah, I don't think there's... I fuck with Dominic a lot. And whether he's a heel or babyface, Dominic got my support.
Thanks.
Because he just... You could tell the work he put in. He continues to get better. 2 years ago... He
understands it, man.
2 years ago, he wouldn't have been able to go into the ring with AJ Styles and look comfortable. And you see it.
I agree.
And you see it now. He can go into the ring with almost anybody and put on a match. And
yeah, Dom can hoop.
Yeah, man. Hoop is hoop, man. All right, now the main event of the whole weekend: John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Not just John Cena. Babyface John Cena is back, baby. Babyface John Cena is back. And you kind of felt it in the ring. It looked like a whole different wrestler. I don't know why he decided to actually try to change his wrestling style as a heel, but like he literally was trying to wrestle a completely different style than normal John Cena. Then not last night, but at the main event, dude looked like a whole different wrestler. Looked fresh. Looked rejuvenated. Looked full of energy. Was throwing shit off the top rope. And it was like a whole different wrestler than what we've seen for the first 5 months since he's been back.
Forget the first 5 months. I ain't seen this John Cena in years. I ain't even know he could still do this. John Cena said they about to get Super Cena tonight. I'm putting on my hooping shoes. Yeah. Like he turned back the clock. Like big time. Shout out to John. Like they went about 37 minutes in this match, man.
It wasn't just like a slow 37 minutes either. They was moving. Like there was some slow moments in there, but like I felt like during this Cody feud, it looked like they didn't have chemistry. Now that match, it looked like I can see it. They do got some chemistry.
I can see it.
Yeah, no, they look. And they both had that like that Super Cody Super. It was like two Super Saiyans coming together, and they kind of just clashed. It's Vegeta versus Goku. Like
it's Superman versus Superman.
I like Vegeta versus Goku, but whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, even though I love Vegeta, that one is clearly better than the other.
Well, yeah, Cody's clearly better than John Cena.
No, but I meant like it was like no giving this match.
Oh yeah.
Super Cody kicking out of everything.
Yes, John Cena.
First of all, John Cena kicked out of 3 crossroads. Like
yes, he did. I thought
this the match was that beat Roman.
I thought the match was over, and when he kicked out, I was like, "What?" Like, they continued to keep you on your toes throughout this whole match, and you had no idea when it was ending. And I was very happy to see John Cena do that, man. As a John Cena fan who's been watching him since I was fucking 8 years old, it made me feel young again watching him. He probably felt young again in the ring. Like, you could tell. There was some sort of youthfulness in his movement out there.
Yeah. Look, man, John Cena. What Will Smith say in Bad Boys 2? Now that's how you shoot.
That's how you shoot. Yes.
God damn it. For the rest of your run, for these last 4 months, that's how you shoot. Yes. I don't want that bull crap you was giving us before. Because let's be honest, the first 10 minutes of this match blew their WrestleMania match out of the water. That match was buns. Match was cheeks. Okay? Cheeks. this was a classic. This was a SummerSlam classic, man. Like they put on a show. They teased the Cody like heel turn ish. I didn't expect it because it's like, how can you turn heel in a match where there's no rules?
Yeah.
But like, this was the passing of the torch.
Yeah.
The face of the company to the new face of the company, the old Superman to the new Superman. Like
Cody
this was the passing of the torch. Cody always emotional, man. I don't be believing his ass most of the time. He cry too much.
I think he's just a crier. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Like that first episode of Unreal, and they interviewing him. I'm like, is he about to cry, bro? Like, come on, man. Always crying, man.
Let that man show. Let that man wear. He like to wear his emotion on his sleeves. He's an emotional man.
His suit sleeves that he always wearing.
Yeah.
An episode of Unreal, they got him in the crib at home wearing a suit. I'm like, so you just walk around the house in a suit? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't nobody live like that, man.
I don't think I've ever seen Cody Rhodes outside of a suit or his wrestling gear.
I'm about to say he's either in a suit, his wrestling gear, or his wrestling sweatsuits, his American Nightmare sweatsuits.
Yeah,
you can't even wear Cody Rhodes merch. You gonna look like you MAGA, all that red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, I can't recall seeing him in anything. Like, does Cody Rhodes? No. Like, what does his Instagram look like? Is his Instagram just like him in a suit? That would be funny.
I'm curious.
Because I know I follow him, but I've never really paid attention to like what he posts. He's cooking. I think he shows up to some crispy pizza shop, right? My man's is in a suit making pizzas.
No, he not, man.
He's making pizzas in a suit. Hold on. I think he takes the jacket off, but he puts on a.
He got the apron over the suit, man. Come on. This is a character, bro.
Yes.
This is a character, bro.
Look, Chad, let me show y'all. Look at that. That man, he will not take that suit off.
He's not a real person, bro. He's a character. My friend calls him Mr. President because he always wearing the damn suits.
There's no way I can't find This is his Instagram account. Okay.
He's either wearing.
Look, he's a little normal here. He's out with wifey, date night. He just has on a nice little collar shirt.
How old is that?
This is July 2nd, right before the 4th.
Okay.
Look, collar shirt, some collar shirt action. But man, catching Cody Rhodes out of a suit is rare.
Very rare.
I did not know. I'd never noticed that. I probably haven't really seen him outside of a suit.
Insane, man. Like he gotta.
Do you think?
I wonder what his closet looked like. We need MTV Cribs back just to see Cody Rhodes' closet.
Do you think he could dress? Like,
is
the suit like a safe option for him? Like, what if he don't know how to dress?
He probably don't. Like, hey, look, if the suit works for you, rock the suit, brother.
Yeah, rock the suit.
Do the suit. Like, don't go outside of your comfort zone because you might start looking goofy. Shit might get a little scary around here. But if the suit works for you, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I ain't never seen nobody just wear a suit around the house, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Can you imagine starting your day every day with a suit?
Like, imagine you a kid and you waking up every day and your daddy just wearing a suit around the house. That's like, and you wake up and you in the real world and you think that's normal. Now everybody think you crazy. His daughter grows up to be with a man and he walking around the house in hooping shorts and she like, why you ain't got a suit on?
You ain't never got on a suit. Real men wear suits. Where your suit at?
Like, you got suit money? Well, you probably got suit money.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes definitely got suit money.
Yeah, I ain't got suit money.
I got a few of them, and I definitely don't wear them regularly.
Look, man,
I don't even want to. I don't think a suit is comfortable.
It's not comfortable.
I don't enjoy wearing suits. I can't even imagine wearing one regularly.
And all his suits is 3 pieces. Like,
yeah.
I know
like when I wear a suit, I'm just thinking about when can I take this motherfucker off.
like even in the summertime, bro, you don't be hot. Like I know the pits be sweating.
Yeah. And
They be sweating.
he be wrestling in them too sometimes. Like quick little spots here and there with the suit on.
No ripped pants, nothing. Like
No.
who's your seamstress, bro?
You remember when he gave John Cena the frog splash through the table in a suit?
Goofy as hell with the contract in his hand. Just looking goofy, man. Stiffest splash I ever seen in my life.
He couldn't add no flavor to that splash because he added a little bit too much. He knew that ass cheek was probably ripping through them pants.
It was going to be. That is crazy. Move on right now.
Wait, what?
You specifically said the ass cheek ripping through the pants. That just sounds so hilarious. I don't know. The visual is crazy. I don't know. But you're right.
Yeah.
Because if he moved just a little bit,
yeah,
just a leg kick, wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, exactly. And he a little thick too, so it makes sense. But,
all right. See?
John Cena night wasn't over after he took the pin. The whole world was caught off guard by dun 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 dun. Brock Lesnar, the Beast, has returned to the WWE. The crowd popped. Insane energy throughout the crowd. They even started chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!" When you ever in an arena, in a cold arena, chanting "Holy shit," it's one of the best experiences to be a part of.
It's one of the best experiences, man.
Like
everybody, when it's something there.
Yes, because everybody is literally having the same reaction to where it's like, "Holy shit!" That's all you can really say.
Yeah,
and I honestly
felt
felt that
reaction
when Brock Lesnar music hit.
I was shocked, man.
I did not.
I literally was like this for like the first 2 minutes. Like I could not. I was like, "Is this happening right now?" Like,
yeah.
I genuinely didn't think we ever see Brock Lesnar again, at the very least for a very long time.
Well, it has been a very
obviously
long time, right?
Two years. Yeah, I expected longer though.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, there's controversy surrounding.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar, which is why he was gone. And that deserves to be talked about. But, you know.
Honestly, never really read into what happened.
There's, you know.
I just know he was mentioned in the indictment with Vince McMahon. I never read the indictment because indictments are long.
Right.
So, like, I just don't. I never really thought to read and look into the indictment because there's so much to read.
From what I know, because I don't know everything because I didn't read everything, but from what I do know, obviously there was sex trafficking with Vince McMahon and Janelle Grant. Vince McMahon was trying to use Janelle Grant as leverage to get Brock to sign a new contract, using her as sex trafficking. Nothing ever happened between Brock and Janelle. The intent was there, but technically he didn't do anything illegal. But he was named in the case.
Okay.
But he's not a defendant. It's just it's a lot of he still got some dirt on his name. Okay. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
With some of the decisions WWE has made lately that they decided to bring him back. I'm not even saying like he should have never been brought back again. I just thought it would have took a little longer because like that controversy is still out there. People are still talking about it. So I thought he would have been gone a little longer.
Apparently, according to Michael Cole, they called Brock Lesnar about 3 to 4 weeks ago and said it's time for you to come home. And that's kind of how all this materialized. And
all right.
I think the WWE's legal team cleared him of all potential illegal activities and allegations, and that's where it all pushed forward.
And even still, let me look at this from a wrestling standpoint. Let me take the legal stuff and the controversy out of it. This shit don't make sense.
It makes sense when you hear about the way Triple H is talking about how John Cena has handpicked his farewell tour, and Brock Lesnar was the name, and that's how Brock Lesnar ended up here. So whatever happens from here on out, just know John Cena has handpicked it, and this is what John Cena wants for his farewell tour.
Hey, look, you know what? John Cena has deserved to.
Who am I to tell John?
What he,
whatever. This is his farewell tour. It ain't fucking mine. I don't care.
But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, this is his farewell tour. However he wants to go out on the bang, how he feels like he would like his ending of his career to be represented. Whatever. Do you? It's not my career. It's not mine.
As a wrestler, I love Brock. I'm a big Brock fan. But I do believe we have moved past the era where we need Brock Lesnar. When we got guys like Braun Breaker and Obafemi in NXT, we got guys like Gunther, we don't need Brock Lesnar. And if you bring back a Brock Lesnar, have him go up against some of these guys. Brock versus Braun Breaker, Brock versus Gunther, Brock versus Obafemi. I don't want to see Brock versus John Cena because, I get it. He wants this for his farewell tour, but what does this match do for either of them? If John Cena wins, it does nothing. If Brock Lesnar wins, it does nothing.
I wonder who else is on John Cena's farewell tour. He's already gotten Punk. He's gotten Cody. What's next?
Well, they're saying his final match.
Wait, no, he hasn't gotten. Wait, yeah, he did get Punk. Yeah, he did Punk. Yeah,
they're saying his final match is rumored to be Gunther. He doesn't have a lot of dates left, so he may be taking a break for a month or two. So it may not be much left for him.
I think there's 4 PLEs left between now and when he would retire. But
you got Clash in Paris, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series. I think those are the only 3.
Yeah, and then he will be at the Saturday Night Main Events. And so I don't know. I wonder what if he told Hunter, I want Edge to be a part of my farewell tour? Does Hunter?
Well, good luck.
Does Hunter somehow or another put his pride aside?
That's
for
not
John
happening.
Cena and open the forbidden door.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
It's not there's 0 chance. You have a better chance of winning the lottery.
That pride.
It ain't even pride. It's just WWE did a lot of petty shit to Tony Khan and them. Why would Tony Khan do them a favor?
Money.
Nah, it ain't worth it.
Oh,
Tony Khan got money.
But John Cena revenue type money? Come on now.
Wait, are you talking about sending John Cena to AEW?
No. Edge would forbidden. It would be a pay-per-view where Edge and John Cena, it's a one-off.
Oh yeah, you have a better chance of winning the lottery. It's not happening. I got a better chance of getting Coy LeRae.
Oh, the real Coy LeRae, not the one I was talking about.
Yeah, the real Coy LeRae. I don't look at it. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect intended whatsoever.
I'm very interested to see what's the plan with Brock. Maybe this is just Brock's way of coming back into the business and him working with Cena. And I think that's when we get what you're talking about. Actually, maybe not. Brock's a heel. He's gonna be a heel. This is kind of why this shit is how it is. So the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed shit, I don't think it's gonna happen because I don't think they're gonna put 2 heels against each other, especially at this stage. It don't really make sense. It wouldn't make sense.
What if Brock is coming back to wrestle John and then leaving again?
He could, but also
That's
I think
very possible.
Isn't SummerSlam in Minneapolis next year? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
Brock is
Mr. SummerSlam.
Yeah. So maybe this is his farewell tour too, just mixed in with John's.
I don't think Brock need a farewell tour.
Well, it might be.
To be honest, the way he left off before was great. He wrestled Cody, he lost. Cody gave him respect. He gave Cody respect, and that was cool. So I don't know, man. I'm conflicted on it, but we'll see how things go.
Yeah, I'm just here to enjoy it and just see what happens. I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens, and if it's a good product, shit, it's a good product, and that's
yeah.
And whatever else anybody want to deal with. I didn't put the man in there.
I 100% expect him to fuck it up, though. Just want to put that out there.
The feud? Like, how many matches is this one?
I hope so.
I would hope so, too.
I don't need more than one.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how John has planned his farewell tour now. He got Randy, he got Cody, he got Punk.
I would have liked to see John against more new people instead of running back to old hits, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because the Cody thing, I would have liked to see John lose his title to someone it meant something to.
Yeah.
I don't think Cody needed to win the title back from John. He could have won it back from someone else. I would have liked to see someone else win that title back.
I would have, but considering the way he lost it to John, he had to win it back. He had to. They put themselves in that position, which is unfortunate. But
I disagree. I think he could have just went off. Does Cody always have to be in a world title match? Like, is that just his thing?
He's the new John Cena.
He could do something else.
He's the new John Cena.
He is, but I don't know. Maybe the way I book shit would piss people off because Cody would have been doing something else.
How often was John Cena out of the title picture between
Never.
2005 and 2012?
Never. So.
Exactly.
Unless it was do you count the U.S. title?
Well, from 2005 to 2012, he wasn't messing with the U.S. title.
That happened a little later. Yeah.
I think he was literally John Cena was champion at he was either champion or fighting for the championship at every single WrestleMania from 2005 to 2011.
Yeah. He was also young. Cody Rhodes, if we being honest, isn't that young.
No, he's not, but he's the face of the company.
He just kind of blossomed at old age.
He's the face of the company.
Yeah, he is. It's kind of crazy because, like, I still kind of view Roman as the face of the company in a way.
Yeah, but Roman not around enough.
Yeah. And apparently he's taking another break.
Not surprising. Putting in more PTO is what it is. I expect it at this point.
Kind of unfortunate, man, because I feel like wrestling is so much better when Roman's in the game.
It's 100% better when Roman is around, man. Well, he is going away to film a movie, and Cody is going away to film the same movie, and he's champion, so I don't know how that's going to work. But
Cody seems like he shows up regardless.
I mean, yeah, but if you're filming a movie, there's certain things you're obligated to do. Just depends on how long it takes.
I will say before we got there, Punk looked exhausted before his match, by the way. I don't know if anyone else noticed. That man had two big bags under his eyes.
He always has bags under his eyes.
Not that big.
Yeah. That's why I always say he look for somebody that don't take drugs. He look like he always on them.
Really? That was the first time I noticed those bags.
He didn't look exhausted to me. I was just like, that's how Punk looks.
Not physically, but oh yeah, when he was sitting in the ring and looking at the camera with his legs crossed right before the match, I was like, did he he looks like he did not sleep well. He is.
Well, when you're going up against a guy named Gunther, man, I wouldn't sleep well either, but
those chops was ridiculous though.
I started bleeding, boy. You can't pay me.
At some point I was watching it and I was like, I probably would have started crying at some point.
I'd have passed out. Passed out, bro.
I probably would have dead ass there probably would have been a tear that just came because at some point I would have probably just felt overwhelmed and defeated. Even though I know I'm about to win, but my spirit probably would have been gone after so many chops.
One of them chops probably legit would have made me shit myself.
Hey, Punk has already done that.
I'd have probably farted at the least.
I didn't realize how common that was in wrestling. That wrestlers do shit themselves.
I mean, all the moves you taking and the impact, it's possible.
And it was funny that Punk had to he had the courage to ask, what's her name? Fuck. Ric Flair's daughter. Charlotte, if she's ever done it. And she was like, no. And I wouldn't tell you if I ever did.
Exactly. I would never tell anybody if I did that. Like,
the men were sitting there talking about it, and a few of them had said they have done it a little bit.
Where was this?
This is in the show we was talking about. The Unreal. It's in there.
Unreal?
Yeah, it's in there. I only saw the clip out of it. This is like, I think they were doing it before WrestleMania. Like, they were standing all outside the ring and just talking about shit and just getting ready for the show. And I think that conversation came up because Punk actually shitted himself in the game, in a wrestling match.
That's insane. I would not tell anybody that.
Yeah. I forgot who it was, but some dude was like, I was squeezing the cheeks. I caught it, but it was like in between the cheeks, and like I ain't let it come out. But I had to finish the match.
This is an insane conversation about people shitting in the ring, man.
Seems like it's pretty. Charlotte said she did pee a little bit before. Like she has peed during a match.
Just disgusting.
Hey, I feel like it's probably easy, especially if you get like a kick to the gut or like a Gunther chop. Yeah, like you said, that'll probably make you shit on yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, man, I thought this was a great episode to come back on.
Yes, sir.
Much love to everybody who's tuning in. Hope everybody have a blessed day. But this is from me and Reese. This is Tag Team Talk. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, and we out, baby.